Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails of Cold Steel, a new start of a new series on the channel, and of course another part of the saga that's called The Legend of Heroes, because we just finished off the entire Trails in the Sky trilogy and we've decided that the next game we're gonna play is Trails of Cold Steel. Mainly because Crossbow hasn't been released on Steam yet, so we have to wait for that. So for now, we have two beautiful parts of Trails of Cold Steel to look forward to. And that's what we're gonna start with today. So, let's press start, just in case the game gets a cutscene or anything. Alright, so, what do I know of Cold Steel? I know bits and pieces, I've seen trailers, I've seen some footage of course, but now we're gonna go through the entirety of the game together, enjoy the story, see if we recognize characters from Trails in the Sky, see parallels between the two, because this is on the same continent, but in a different country. So this is gonna be extremely interesting. And you might wonder, why are you on load game? Well, incidentally, I changed a few of the game's settings before I started recording, and apparently it does not save from the main menu. So I started up, changed the options, saved, and got the hell out of there. So now we can start a new game with the right settings and enjoy the entire thing. So let's get straight into it. We've talked about it way too much, and the best thing we can do is start playing it. Alright. Easy, normal, hard, or nightmare. Well, I have heard that Cold Steel as a series is actually pretty... I don't want to say easy because I don't know it yet personally, but at least a lot better doable than Trails in the Sky. So they have suggested that I would play it on hard. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start on normal, play a little bit through it, and if I am experiencing what people are saying, that the game itself is actually way too easy on normal, we'll up the difficulty to hard. And I do wonder what kind of impact it will have on the game, but we'll figure it out once we get to it. So for now, we're gonna start on normal. Septin calendar 1204. August 31st. Ooh. Eastern edge of the Erebonian Empire. Guerrilla Fortress, military training ground. And there it is, our first images of the game, actual tanks. And they are being wrecked, for as far as we can see it.
It's no use, we can't even scratch them.
And fully voiced lines, oh that's something getting used to.
What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division. We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
Okay. This already feels like this is somewhere in the future, a little bit further ahead. Like, we're gonna see this and then it's gonna pan back to how it all started. I think a lot of movies do this as well. Some do it better than others. I'm hoping this game does it really well. Damn. Someone's been going on a killing spree here.
This is awful. What happened here?
Oh, terrible.
And of course, we don't know any of their names. Tall boy, blonde girl. Because we haven't met them yet.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along. Which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
Ooh.
They wouldn't! How low can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Rean's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
Right. I'm not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ears.
It does look like it, doesn't it?
Alright. Rean, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
Neidhart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you.
Yes, sir! Alright, Class 7.
Alright, Class 7. Well, considering their uniforms, it was relatively clear that they were, of course, students of some kind.
Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test.
Understood!
Alright, controls. Switch leader dash. Dash is of course something I really want to know. Menu, cancel, rotate camera, move character, zoom in, zoom out. Yes, well, we'll learn the controls as we go. Shouldn't be too hard, right? Save your progress by using the system option in the camp menu. Press Y button to open up the camp menu and select system and then select save. Yeah, that's the one thing I already learned. You can save at any point in the game, and I actually love that fact. But there's not much difference as trails in the sky, isn't it? Alright. Our first steps in the 3D world. Slight motion blur, which I usually don't very much fancy. Can we zoom in a little bit? I think we can strike. Alright, so this is the menu. And it seems that a lot of things are grayed out, which also reinforce the idea that this is a place in the future that we cannot change. We're just here to experience it before we actually start the game itself. But we can use this to learn about the people that we are seeing here. So this is Group A. Rean, which I think is the main protagonist. Juices, Gaius, Sarah, Emma, Laura, and that's it. 3 on 3. Nice division there. Content of various notebooks. Yeah, we'll have to go through it once we have actual access to the entirety of the camp menu when we start the game in January. Alright, let's go explore. Okay, resting point. While shooting is going on, people are dying. What do? Yeah, we're having a little break just to recover ourselves, even though we haven't done anything yet. Center Junction.
Here they come.
Damn, look at that sword of hers. That's a thing of beauty. But yeah, ever since Cloud, I love characters with ridiculous long weapons. Archaisms.
They look just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
Got it!
Alright,
Here they come.
let's see how
Stay
capable
focused.
we are.
Leave it to me.
Alright, so party of 4, even though we saw a couple of more in the menu, so there's probably reserve characters that we can switch out if we so choose. Some sort of linking going on downstairs. Me with Sarah. and Juices and Gaius. Normal attack, crafts, and arts. Spark Arrow, Judgment Bolt. Yeah, it seems all so familiar, isn't it? Ooh, attack and support. Oh, that's actually really nice, having it separate. That way we don't have to scroll through an entire list. So we can just go to what we want to do. Do we want to attack or do we want to support? Great area, cures abnormal statuses. It's Kyria, we know it. La Forte. Good, what kind of craft do you have? Thundering Roar. Altec Seal, 90%. Jesus, that's pretty high. Speed minus, unbalanced, lightning. Oh, I guess we need to find out what unbalanced actually means. Self, strength and speed of 50%. Flash, area attack, seal 30%, delay, and of course unbalanced as well. S-Craft, Plasma Storm. Class SSS Plus. Race across the battlefield, dominating foes. Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting getting to learn everybody's moves, but let's see what their normal attacks can be. Or do we just want to go straight into areas? Ooh, this free.
Didn't see that coming. Now.
Okay, that's different. So like a follow-up attack. What craft do you have? Autumn Leaf Cutter. Arc Slash. Kill. Motivate. And again, does the random area is a little bit smaller than we just had. Looks like this one is sealed.
There.
Very well.
Okay, I do think in the options we need to lower the special effect sounds a little bit. I can reach it.
It's my turn.
I should really learn how everything looks like. I can reach that.
My turn.
Plenty of damage. Attack 1, area. Treasure Sword. If you don't name something a treasure sword, it has to be like steal the enemy's resources, something like that. Okay, this is fixed on the character itself. It's good. This is another one we can determine. I like these ones more, because we can just name an area and just do it.
Know your place.
Leave it to me.
Alright, let's do some art. Oh, I want to see if... Yeah, there's a delay. Okay, that's the one thing I want to know. Is this the same principle as we had in Trails in the Sky? It does seem that way. Take the one that isn't sealed. Or frozen.
It's my turn.
Okay, it does seem that the CP does go over 100 to 200 possibly, just like in Trails in the Sky. And I think that would be
And one for
a
me.
big part of our reference
to me.
into this game.
Lights out for them. Good work.
Nice. Total experience 1.6, so we get extra experience depending on what we do. Nice. You can see an experience bar what we gained. Force, Mistral, Falco, Thor, Mirage, Brave. Link experience. Okay, so we are technically linked. Zephytanthes. Nothing too weird knowing about the previous game.
Fought outside Legram.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
Seems so.
So these are archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory breed. And a real pain to deal with, too.
Ouroboros. We already know about them.
We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Understood.
Unless it's a different named group in this series, because we don't know if Ouroboros goes by the same name in this area as they will in Liberal. That's something we just need to find out. Where can we go through? Guessing if we don't get a reaction, we can't handle it. So many rooms, nowhere to go. Alright, I thought if we hit the target we would enter combat, but we're just stunning them or some kind. Very short stun, by the way. But maybe I'm doing it wrong. That's something I have to learn, I guess.
It's my turn. Open.
Leave it to me.
Those linking attacks really do seem very useful, because they add an entire extra layer of damage when you attack a target.
My turn.
The only question is, what triggers it?
My turn.
Well, I'm guessing we're gonna learn that once the actual game starts. And we just have to take it as it goes right now.
Time is precious. We should hurry.
And therefore I don't think this part will be too overly complex, because you haven't started yet, you haven't learned anything yet, you don't know what you're doing. So the game will let you get past this, probably, without relative ease. Oh yeah, stone is really
I'll
short.
handle this. Know your place.
Beautiful attack, I have to say. And what can you do? Line attack, wild rage, gain CP while losing HP. It's a milder version of Agate, isn't it? Area M.
Take this. We're open.
Okay. Burning daylight.
Pretty good. I'm guessing the more we do these kinds of things during combat, using art, using cross, we'll get more a boost in our experience. I like the fact that on the map you get like a dotted line where you walked, just in case you get turned around by 3D. Which I know can happen if you're not too used to it.
Very well. Now.
And it doesn't seem that the additional attacks are influencing the other people that are in that link attack to get them delayed on the turn order. So it's just free extra damage, so why won't we use that?
All right.
My turn.
It looks like Gaius has some sort of ice on his weapon. Well, it's probably in its augment unit. They have like a freeze in it. Alright, I see a resting point there. That's the place where we need to be. Let's go into other areas. Looks like this place is really being shot to shit, isn't it? So what are we looking for here? Ooh. Oh, nice. I like that. Destructible environments with the potential of gifts. Come on, how can you not like? Is there a jump button or something? Oh. Hurry to the railguns. Okay, so X is giving us a slight hint on where we need to be. Good. Alright, let's rest up. So what are we gonna find out here? Oh, Jesus Christ, look at that.
Where are we?
This must be Rean Academy. You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
There!
I think I can get used to 3D. Yeah. And we can reminiscence once we go back to Crossbell, back to 2D. Damn, those are some gigantic cannons.
The railway guns. They're enormous.
Damn! How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target.
Instructor!
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
I recognize those. We actually fought those type of enemies. I recognize these instantly. Because in a tournament we had a yellow version, and I think on the Glorious we had a red version of this one. Cool.
Ugh, we don't have time for this. We need to take these things out fast.
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
Here they come. Stay focused, class.
Leave it to me.
Alright, so this is our official boss fight? Or should we say no, because the music is still the same. Now let's use crafts, enhance our own capability.
Bringing the thunder now.
I'd rather get started straight into the buffing and debuffing, considering I did not do that a lot in the other game.
All right, let's do this.
I'll handle this. My turn.
Alright, and the number beneath their buffs is how long it lasts? Not that long, it's only 3 rounds. Magic attack. So can we lower it? Zephytanthes. Specifics. Efficacy, so earth is more damage. What does it mean with status? That 100 is that they get 100 extra damage if you use that? Or is that 100% protection? We'll learn, we'll learn. In the question mark, do we get them over time or do we need some kind of scan mode? Alright,
my turn.
Debuffed, good. Seal 50%, blind. Delay. I want to see if I can blind them.
Whirlwind! To me!
Now. There.
Alright, nice amount of damage from the enemy, nothing that we can't overcome. Okay, so he's charging for a magic attack, so do we have a form of impede? Not that I've seen at least. Unless if flash works, we would technically be able to seal it, but all faint 100%. I want to see it. Come on, why wouldn't we want to see the S-Crafts? Damn, purple lightning.
Let's see you live through this. Plasma storm!
Go!
Jesus Christ, do you see that damage? Yeah, we are meant to beat these. This is not meant to be a challenge. It's just one obstacle we need to overcome and get a little bit familiar with the combat system, I guess. Do we want to use some arcs? Ooh, here's a lot. KO 30%, Demonic Scythe, Soul Blur. I love the fact that I already know a lot of these. Chrono Break. Speed and delay.
Arcus, activate.
I'll handle this.
Her cross-shaped void baits and holy light. Yeah, do it. The only thing I can guess is that when we're done with this pre-scene to the game, we're gonna start all over. We're gonna take ages before we see all these kind of things, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna miss it.
They're open.
Okay.
Alright. Let's focus on this one, because I don't know how much the magic from juices will do. That looks beautiful, doesn't it? Alright, I was hoping a little bit more considering the damage that Sarah did. Ow!
My turn.
Hitting. No. Now craft. Flame slash. Area M.
Flames, gavel on my blade.
Yeah, that did the trick. And I think critical hits would definitely have to be over 600. Come on. Hell yeah.
Good work.
Yep, that's how we remember the archaisms. They do tend to explode a bit.
A self-destruct mechanism. Does their cowardice know no bounds?
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to...
Those cannons are meant to destroy, isn't it? Look at that, Jesus.
Railway guns.
No, no, no!
Don't!
This is it, isn't it? This the end of that pre-scene, isn't it? 31st of... yeah, this is months. 5 months earlier. The perfect way to end it. You don't know what actually happened. You hear a sound in the background. On the outskirts of the capital. West of Trista. Yeah. There we go. In a train. I think we did hear about that in Trails in the Sky, that Erebonian was more with the trains instead of air travel. Which makes for a totally different traveling experience, isn't it? We'll be able to walk through the train as well when we're waiting to get to where we need to go.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This train is bound for Bereahard via Keldic. The next stop is Trista. Trista.
The voiceovers will really help me with my pronunciations, so I get them less wrong than normally.
We will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind.
Almost there. Man, spring's really in full bloom here, huh? Back home, there was still so much snow on the ground, I hardly even realized it.
I really like those visuals. Nice big old station, very traditional. This is gonna be like his first time at the academy? It is, isn't it? think I see someone familiar down there. Yeah. A few of them, actually. But by this point, we probably don't even know each other yet.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Definitely something I would love to remake in 3D myself. An entire new city to explore ourselves.
Those snowflowers? Never seen so many all blossoming at once. I'll be spending the next 2 years here. Wonder how long it'll be before I think of it as home. But yeah, I think I'm going to like it.
Ouch.
A
Whoa,
distant
sorry.
encounter.
Are you okay? I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
Don't worry about it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flowers. It's really a pretty town, though, isn't it? Just like a postcard.
Yeah, I guess that's the magic of springtime for you. I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Hey, you've got the red uniform too, huh?
Yeah, but now that you mention it, almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red.
Well, that doesn't need to mean anything, right? Because it could just be a different year. Like you are a first year, the green might be a second year. And maybe they have another color for third year or fourth year. Doesn't necessarily mean anything yet, right?
I didn't really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got here either. But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates. Anyway, I should get going. I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance ceremony, though.
She seems nice. Maybe potential love interest?
I totally forgot to ask her name. Oh well, I'm sure we'll run into each other later. She's right though. It is weird that there are so few of us in red. Are there even enough to make a class? That orbment they sent with the uniform is pretty strange too. It sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue orbment, that's for sure.
It's kind of big though.
Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during orientation. Thors Military Academy is on the north side of town. I've still got some time to look around before the entrance ceremony, but it'd be pretty awkward to be late the first day.
I think we can arrive a little bit late, because I think I want to explore a little bit. If the game allows me to, of course. Prologue. The Way to Thors. You can now view the summary tab in your notebook. Events that occur during the story are automatically recorded in this section. You can access both by pressing the back button or by choosing the notes section in the camp menu, then flipping through the various tabs. You can also confirm your current objective by pressing the X button to access the navigation screen. Like we did before. Accidentally, that is. You can confirm your current story objective by pressing the X button. Alright, then we already know where we need to be. We need to be at the academy. But come on, we just arrived in town. The game is letting us walk here. Of course, we're gonna do that. And that is the notebook, which will continue later. This is what I was wanting to know. There is an indicator. Story event at the Thors Military Academy. So everything else is up for grasp. Now, I'm pretty sure there will be a few of them that will stop us, I bet. But let's just walk around, talk to the people, see where we can get inside, and see what we can figure out before we're heading straight to the academy. Can we talk to you? Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. We're not quite ready to open for the day. Please do stop by later though. This cafe is pretty popular with Thors students if I do say so myself. Is it though? Can we get inside? This cafe looks pretty nice. Seems like the perfect place to come and unwind after a long day of classes. Even though they weren't open, I was expecting the door to be maybe open. So this is the Trista radio station, or Radio Trista as most just call it. This is where all the magic happens. It's pretty exciting to see it up close like this. Pretty weird face, but hey, who am I to judge? Trista radio station? I'm curious, but I'll have to come back when I've got more time. Okay, so we're not allowed to go to a lot of places. This will take me out to the highway. I really don't have the time to leave the town right now though. Okay, so maybe later? Just to go explore, maybe fight a few enemies, gain some cash, some resources, that kind of stuff. Oh, you're one of the new Thors students. My dad runs a store. He's got all sorts of things you might need for your studies. I hope you'll come visit us if you ever need anything. Seems like he raised a capable little worker. For now. Sorry, we're still getting everything ready for business. I hope you'll come back once we're set up though. Yeah, I'm thinking we're not allowed to go inside of anything. Ah, good morning. You must be here for Thor's entrance ceremony today. It's such a pleasure to see so many youngsters filled with hope and aspirations. I hope you'll make the most of your time at the academy. I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will. I'm guessing this is used to be one of the academy's dorms? Looks vacant now. And again, not allowed entry just yet. Oh, they'll take me out to the highway. I really don't have time to leave the town right now though. Yeah, doesn't mean we're not gonna try. I need to know my boundaries. Maybe I should go to the entrance ceremony instead of barging into strangers' homes. Technically you're right, Rean, but come on, there might be really nice stuff inside those houses. Yeah, and we'll click on certain objects out in the field just to see if there is any items in there, because until we figure out if there is, it could be. The door is locked. This looks like a pawn shop. Doesn't seem to be open right now though. An actual pawn shop. Is that basically where we can sell stuff, or is this where we can buy certain items? Curiouser and curiouser. This must be a boutique. They've got quite the collection and it's all stylish. Maybe I need to update my wardrobe. Well, once we can get inside, we can check. This store is littered with all sorts of gardening tools and products. There doesn't seem to be anything that's needed here. Jane's Gardening Shop. Ooh, are we gonna have like a place where we can plant our own seeds and grow our plants for resources? That would actually be very cool. Oh, spring's lovely here in Trista. The combination of the blooming lino flowers and soothing sunlight is very pleasant. And on top of that, it represents new beginnings. I hope you enjoy your time at the academy. I do hope so too. I guess this is a town's bookstore. Some of these books seem like they'd be handy for studying. So we're definitely coming back here at some point. Oh, so that's Thors Military Academy. It's right in front of me, but the idea of attending such a prestigious school still feels like a dream. Just thinking about it is getting me all nervous again. I don't know how to feel just yet. I haven't seen the academy for myself. I'm playing with my brother today, because he doesn't seem to have any friends. Okay, bit harsh. I'm a little jealous that you're a Thors student. I'd like to start attending high school as soon as possible too. Playing along with other children in Sunday school has gotten too boring for me. Is that why he doesn't have any friends? Because he's separate from everybody. Because of Sunday school. Maybe. I guess we need to learn a little bit more about you before we can figure that one out. Maybe I should go to the entrance ceremony instead of barging into strangers' homes? Nope, we keep on trying. If they let us barge, we will barge. Ah, you gotta study like all the time in that fancy school you're at, don't you? Man, why would anyone want to go there? Oh, come on, Kay. You know there's more to school than just studying. Your dad told you that over and over. Studying's a pain, but I'm sure there's enough fun stuff to make up for it. I'm sure there is, and I'm sure we'll find out. Ooh, first building we can enter.
So this is the town chapel. Seems like it's about the same size as the one back home.
Ooh, Gaius? Which, of course, at this point we don't know. Does have a cool tattoo on his arm, though.
Oh, I guess someone's already here.
Sorry, am I in your way?
Oh, no, not at all.
Good, good. If you'll excuse me then.
That's one tall guy. And judging by his complexion, I don't think he's from Erebonia. But he's wearing a red uniform too. Just like me and that girl. Ah, well. While I'm here, I might as well get in a prayer for the start of the school year before I take off.
Yeah, I'm guessing with all the comments about the red uniform, it's gonna be the class's uniform, isn't it? Welcome, young one. This is Trista Chapel, where we pay respects to the goddess Aidios. Another new Thor student, I see? Oh, Aidios, please grant these students a fruitful youth. We'll make it as fruitful as we can, trust me. I will definitely do my best for that. Your entrance ceremony is starting soon, isn't it? Well, I'm sure you're nervous, and there's no need to worry. I just will guide you along the right path. But if you ever need any advice or assistance, our door is always open. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm sure we'll be coming by here a few more times just to see what you all have to say during the story. Alright, a few more spots before we headed through the archway towards the academy. Or not.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady.
The lady with a big-ass sword.
Please excuse my rudeness, young sir. It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths.
Yeah, and a new chapter for us in the Legend of Heroes as well.
Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Oh. Thank you very much.
Seems like a nice butler.
I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part.
Probably named Sebastian or something like that. Because that's usually a butler's name.
Must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something.
I'm sure we'll figure that out. Alright. Let's explore the sides as well. Yo, new kid. You're in the wrong spot. How the hell did you even get up here? It's a straight shot to the academy. You better go get your ass in gear. You don't want to be late on your first day, do you? Yeah, thanks. I think he's trying to be friendly. emphasis on the word trying. Doesn't come over that way. Seems like this is one of the Academy's dorms. I think it's a bit too early for me to go in though. Alright. So we're not allowed to go into any building except the chapel. Because hey, you always have some time to go pray at church. According to the game, of course. The Lena flowers are so pretty. And they serve as a perfect complement to the entrance ceremony. I'll be looking forward to seeing this year's batch of upper-class students. So this is one of the Academy's dorms. I think it's a bit too early to be wandering inside though. Yeah, all perfect excuses for not letting us inside the dormitory or any of the older buildings. Alright, so there wasn't much to explore just yet, because I'm thinking everything will probably open up as soon as the startup of the Academy is over, that we get introduced to where we are staying, who will be our class, what will we be doing the coming year, how everything works. And when you think about that, that is probably gonna take some time. There's a lot of information we're probably gonna get, because it's an I assume it's gonna be like an orientation day when we get to the Academy. So I think for now we're gonna leave the episode here, and next time we'll enter the Academy, start our day by basically figuring out with who we're sitting in the class, what we can learn about them, where we'll be staying, and hopefully after that we can explore some more, because I want to know this town as the back of my hand, because I feel like we're gonna be spending a lot of time here, seeing as this is where the Academy is. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we figure out where we need to be. Alright, see you then. Bye bye.